In today's video, I'm going to teach you about the browse abandonment flow in Klaviyo. I'm going to teach you what it does, how it works, how to install it, and the best ways to optimize it. So, first of all, you want to go to flows. And if you look here, it's going to recommend browse abandonment. So, get started. So, this is if someone's basically gone onto your site, but they haven't added anything to cart. They've just looked at some stuff, but you've managed to get their email. Now it says this is the highest open rate of any flow. So it's very, very crucial, and it will help your brand so much. So you click that, and the trigger is going to be when someone views a product. Now you can change the filters on here. So you could change if it's like a specific product or stuff like that. Yeah, but the default filters are checkout started 0 times since starting this flow. And this is important because it means that it won't clash with the abandoned cart flow. Placed order 0 times since starting the flow. So again, it makes sure they haven't ordered it. And also has not been in the flow in the last 30 days. So it's not going to spam send it to people. If they were to keep coming on the site, for example, they wouldn't want to get spammed. Now, next, and also you can customize these. Next is going to have the wait time. So you can set the delay to what you want. I think it's better to do this at like as short a time as possible. So like 15 minutes is like a good one, as opposed to you can just do 15 minutes. I think that's a good time. 2 hours probably a bit long. That's how long it's going to wait before it sends it. And now you're going to have the email here. Now, if you look on the left here, you can see this thing called Smart Send is on. Basically, Smart Send, what it does is it will skip someone if they've had an email to recently. So you can set the time for that. But if they've received an email in, say, the last 24 hours, it's not going to get sent to them. So turn this off or on depending on how aggressive you want your marketing to be. Okay, now we can edit this email here. We go edit to here. Okay, so the name is just what you're going to call it for yourself. They can't see this. Subject line. In here, you want to put something that's going to grab their attention. This is really dependent on your brand, the level of awareness the customer has. It's really dependent. So we do want to change it from something like this, but let's say your cough is 1 drop away from being cured. ... They say we're selling some cough medicine, I don't know. Something that's they're gonna read it and be like, oh, this is for me. Now preview text, this is gonna be the line underneath the subject line. So when you get an email, if you look on your phone, for example, you're gonna get a bold, big white text, and this is the top one. Then underneath you get like an extra text, like a subtitle, for example, and that's what you want to put in here. Just 1 drop a day will cure you for life. You could put like a guarantee here, something like that. Now, you can edit the email here. In here, you want to sell to your customer, but depending on where they are in their awareness, you want to sell differently. So, yeah, it's really dependent on how they've got to your site and stuff like that, and all that kind of stuff. I'd recommend changing this here. This is the title. Now here we have, these are dynamic tags. So basically what these do is it says first name. This will put the person's first name in it. So if their first name's Sarah, it will say, hey, Sarah, and this will be replaced with Sarah. Under here, you can change this. Now this is a dynamic like product thing here. So whatever product they were looking at that triggered this event is going to come up here. So if they were looking at your sleeping drops, that would come up here. If they were looking at your cough drops, it would come up here. You've got a shop now button here, which you can send a link to. This is organization URL, so this will send just to your homepage. You want to put like a custom URL in here, ideally. And then also down here, you've got the additional items that they might want to buy. Now, also you can look on mobile here. See what it looks like on mobile. This is very important. And yeah, so once you're ready, you can save and exit. You might want to preview and test it if you want to make sure that everything's working. Now you can hit done. And you want to put this on live, and boom, this is now live. So I can I do update at all, that's going to turn them all on, and I can exit. And now this flow is live. So every time someone abandons a product, just looking at it, they're going to get this flow. And one more last thing is you can add multiple extra bits. So if you wanted to add another email like a day later, you can do this all again and change it all up. There's also UTM tracking, lots of bits in there that you can do. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please like, subscribe, and comment down below that it helped. Plus, take a look on our channel for more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching.